What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back, and we are about to take a look at the Titania Empress Deluxe skin. And I usually do these first look type videos to kind of give you guys an idea of what the skin looks like in-game, maybe in a few different variations. I also go do some randomization and stuff with you guys. So if you're interested in maybe finding a color scheme that fits for you, you can possibly do that in this video, and it allows you to maybe decide if you want to purchase it before you go through and spend the platinum on the skin itself. So without further ado, we're going to go take a look at the Titania Empress skin, and you can see its default coloration that I am walking around with at the moment. But down in here, you can find the Titania Empress collection here, if you are interested in that. It is going to include the Empress skin itself, which is 165 platinum. It's going to also have a gunblade skin, which is part of the Empress style theme. There's also going to be the shoulder plates, the chest piece, as well as the leg pieces, which are, you know, part of this this theme, this design, this aesthetic. So you can find that here. It'll be 275 platinum for this bundle if you are interested in that. You can see Empress skin on its own is going to be the 165 platinum. The butterflies and all that stuff are also got their own changes for this aesthetic as well. And then jumping over, there's also these Kubro and Kavat stuff, which is separate, but it is also part of this update. If you're interested in checking those out, 150 platinum for the two of them, and then individually they are going to be 90 platinum. So it might be, if you want both of them, might be better off to pick up that that bundle up there. There's also the Vox Kavat Vampire Kitty Cat. We'll have to take a look at that in a different video, but that is interesting. Excellent weapon adapter, whatever. Other stuff that came with this update we will check out at some point. But this is about that deluxe skin, so without further ado, we're going to come down here and check that out. But I'm giving you a little bit of a look around the Titania default coloration. You can see here I threw on the Castle War just because I kind of felt like it fit the theme, and I put it in the default colors, so it gives you a little bit of an idea of maybe the coloration that will be transferred across to your weapons. But the Castle War, like I said, feels like it fits the theme, so I ran with that just for this first look. But there it is, looking really, really gorgeous. I really am impressed with this skin. As soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, that is a top-notch, very well ornate kind of design for Titania. And I already like Titania in her default form, but this is really, really cool. Default colors you can see here. The butterflies, I do believe, are actually up here on her helmet. The other default Titania, I do believe, let me just check. These are down like on her shoulders and up around her neck. Oh, maybe they're, yeah, I don't know. Down on her legs and stuff. I don't know. We'll have to maybe check that out. I don't know. I don't see them. Anyways, let's go through, and first off, we have the Empress helmet, which you can see here. I do really like the default helmet, which also transfers really, really good to this this design. So if you really like the default Titania helmet, fits very, very well. We'll take a look at that in some other colors when we go through and check out some of my color schemes that I've come up with. But the MAB helmet also, I think, fits this really, really well, which you will also see on another color scheme. But there you have it, looking really, really nice. So regular helmet, default looks, default deluxe, looking gorgeous. And then the Empress skin there as well. So getting out of there, we do have attachments. I didn't throw these on. Let me actually do that. Those were considered the Heartwood? Yeah, Heartwood chest plate. We'll throw that piece on right there. We'll go to the arm, and we will go heart and the shoulder piece. These, I think, look actually really, really good. I've already thrown these on a couple of my other Warframes because they, to me, arguably, I mean, they're nature and feel, but they give me a little bit of like Infested vibes, just because Infested is organic material that's been changed and twisted. I felt like these with the, especially like the tail part that comes down off of it, gives me a little bit of like Infested feel. So I do have one of these, I believe, on my Nidus. So anyways, and then we'll jump down, we'll go heart, we can check those out. I really like these leg pieces because they come up the back. They I don't know. It's just cool flowy design. And then lastly, we'll get in just so we can see it in full. It won't be on all of the color schemes that we take a look at, but there is the setup in if you decide to go through and get everything. So there you have it. Pretty cool looking. I like them high heels though. Anyways, Titania looking good. So jumping back, we are going to take a look at some of my color schemes. And this first one is just, Megan would love this one. Megan would love this one. This is I think this was the first one I randomized, and like I just clicked randomize, this popped up, and I was like, keeping it immediately, loving it, keeping it. Surprisingly, going through the randomizer, I found several colorations that I really liked and enjoyed. Some of them I ended up actually passing over just because they were too similar to ones I've already randomized. For instance, this one I had without like the pink and had maybe like grays or purples or something like that, and it looked good, but at the same time I thought this one looked better, so I passed it over. You'll see that probably coming up on the second one, but let me twirl around this one real quick because that is gorgeous. I think that's an awesome design. So if you want to copy that down, you want to copy any of these down, feel free to pause the video. Same thing when I go through the randomizer, feel free to pause the video and maybe try to copy it as best you can. So there we have it. Very cool, very Megan-esque. And then jumping into the second one, similar but more purple, more, I don't want to say lotusy because Lotus doesn't really have this light blue in her, but this I also had to keep. Even though it's fairly similar to this design, I felt like it was the colors were in different places and different enough with the purple that I thought it was gorgeous and had to keep it. I felt like it fits Titania's theme very, very well, so I kept it. Absolutely love it. It's a really good color, a really good color scheme. So going past that, I went with something that was a little bit more, I don't want to say vibrant because the other two are fairly vibrant, but different. Definitely very different. The dark, like, it's like a very deep blue. Is you know, different from what we had before. The other stuff was a lot lighter, but this also has kind of that tannish color with the really light blue, the teal. So and the purple on the metallics looks really neat. I like it. I like it quite a bit. And then I ended up throwing on this helmet because I felt like I needed to change it up a little bit for one of my designs, and this one seemed to fit really, really well. It looks more menacing, I guess, and I felt like this design was a little bit less. I don't know, a little bit less, I don't want to say feminine, but a little bit less like cutesy, and was a little bit more aggressive, maybe? I don't know. But there it is, spinning around it. I think that looks really, really cool. Maybe you do too, maybe you don't, that's okay. And then lastly, I'll jump into this last one, which I had to stop on because this one reminds me of the Titania Deluxe, the Dragon Deluxe type skin, the Tiger Deluxe, depending on what you want to. Anyways, looks really, really cool. I don't know. As soon as I stopped on it, I was like, this color scheme, like colors are all in the right places, and it really reminds me of that default coloration of Neja. And I think I still run a default Neja Deluxe color design. So I felt like this was a good tie-in. I don't know, but looks really cool. I absolutely love it. If you want to copy down these colors because you're a big fan of that color scheme specifically, feel free to stop the video and maybe check it out and tweak it. Tweak any of these designs that you deem fit. For instance, there is this little brown color in there, which there isn't a lot of it around on the skin, but you can see in the little metallics here and there. I felt like it was different enough, and the color for a metallic I liked. So I kept it, but you might say, you know what? Nah, I want to fit it more towards the scheme. So maybe you want to tint it a blue or a red, or maybe you want to change it to like a silver or something completely different. Feel free to do that as well. The purple energy color, I haven't changed up at all. I don't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to go more blue, or if I wanted to tie it into the metallic color, if I wanted to make it red because it fits some of that red, but I didn't want to overdo it. So I think for now I'm going to go with something that's a little bit more transparent, something we won't see as much. So like a darker brown, maybe fits the metallics, instead. But anyways, there's that. Looking good, gorgeous, gorgeous skin. I'm sitting here about to, go through the randomizer with this one. And like I said, feel free to stop the video if you see something you like. I did notice that this skin was, for me, very easy to land on something I did not want to get rid of. So there will be times that you might go through this randomizer, and like I was tempted to buy another loadout slot or color scheme, a fashion frame slot, whatever you want to call it, because I like the skin too much to pass it up. This is why I didn't have these on here at first. Let me take off at least the chest piece. The shoulders, maybe we could pull off the shoulders as well, because I want to show off the skin as is, because maybe you don't want these on there. Maybe you want to see more of this skin as I go through that randomizer. So we'll go through some designs. Oops, those are the wrong set. We'll go back, random colors. So like I said, feel free to stop the video. Oh, even that looks really nice. I like that. Maybe it's not for you, but I do already have the purple kind of feel in here, so I don't want to, copy it too much. Oh, I really like that. And look at that orange color down here. Ah, I have to. There goes 10 platinum. I have to. So we're gonna swap this all the way down here, and I'm keeping that one. We're gonna go back through. Already can't help it. Already, we're like 3 clicks in, and I found another skin or another coloration I like. Oh, look at that. Is that better than that one, though? Oh, I don't want to get rid of that one. See, look at me. 1 click, and I already found another one I like. I think I like it more than F. Oh, no. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I hate to do it, but I have other Titanias. I'm going to come over here because I like that color so much that I'm doing this again. All right, so we'll go back to, we're going to randomize again. Like I said, it's too easy to color. It's too easy to find something you like. Even that's really cool, but I don't know if I'm going to run that type of coloration, but that color scheme, whatever you want to call it. But we'll roll through here a few times. Maybe you find something even, oh man. I can't really save it though, because this is a totally different loadout. I set this one up to be more, I even put this on here just to see what it would look like, and it even looks good in the black and blue. Like, it's insane. I'm gonna do it because I think these color schemes are too good to just ignore. To just ignore. I'm gonna have to go build another Titania and copy these color schemes again. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm not gonna stop on it though. I'm not gonna spend another 10 platinum for that color scheme. But yeah, some of these are so good to color. I'm a big fan of the design. Just I want to stop on that one too. Just takes a couple. See, there it goes again. This reminds me of, I can't place my finger on it, but there's another Warframe that has a color scheme very similar to this, and I like it. I like it almost enough to buy another loadout slot. I'm not going to. I gotta stop. I gotta put it on hold. Fashion frame is not endgame. Maybe it is, but it shouldn't be. All right, let's keep going. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty nice. Man, like I said, feel free to stop on any one of these. I am having a field day with this skin. Hopefully you guys, if you are going to get this skin, you like Titania, or you're hoping, that you can, because maybe you don't have Titania yet, you're hoping that you're going to get into Titania, you're going to play around. If you like her, then you can see if it's worth investing the platinum in getting this deluxe skin. And hopefully you found this video helpful. I know for a fact I just am a big fan. I'm going to try and play around more with Titania, so you may see her more in upcoming videos. That is if I can get any goddamn videos done, because I have a computer that needs to be fixed, and I have very little time to do so. So it's going to have to go and get repaired. I'm going to have to take it to somebody. But anyways, that's gonna be it. I have to stop here. Because I like that color scheme too. Well, I actually think I like this one. Is very similar to that. Well, it's pretty similar. It's pretty similar, but I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to. A lot of these will probably end up changing, but I'm I'm doing a lot of fashion framing recently, and I'm gonna be spending a lot of platinum on extra loadout slots. I know it's inevitable, especially if I start doing fashion frame videos again and more often. I'm gonna need a lot of platinum for a lot of loadout slots so that we can create some really really cool stuff. So, anyways, we'll go through here a couple more times, and hopefully you got some inspiration. You found something you like. And let me know. Let me know what you think about the new Titania skin. Is this for you? Even though I pretty much already landed on a color scheme almost identical to this. Is this is this doing it for you? Are you on the Titania Deluxe hype train, or is she just not your type of Warframe? I do enjoy Titania in terms of gameplay. I just haven't really found myself choosing her as the go-to frame for really any mission type that I've been running. So maybe you guys have some suggestions. How do you get the best enjoyment from Titania? I'm curious. I'm curious, but go through this a couple more times. But man, like you saw in the video, I've found it very hard to ignore some of these color schemes because this thing colors very, very, very well, and I think it looks very, very good. So, hats off to the designer behind this deluxe skin. Excellent job. I believe this was I could be wrong. I thought this was a fan art inspired deluxe skin, but maybe it was completely a digital extremes design. But anyways, I think I'm going to stop there because I like this one too. I like this one too. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have a platinum fashion frame spending problem. Send help. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Blah!